Ranking fast food mascots on whether or not I would beat them in a fight. Let's jump right into it. First off, we got the Domino's dude. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know this guy existed until I started doing this video. He looks. Oh man, I really don't like the vibe. He looks like he does weird things to kids. Look at him. Something off about him. I really don't like him. Um, as far as physical ability though, he kind of just looks like a dude in a suit with a little. He looks remarkably short though, right? I mean, look at his tiny little torso and the way his arms and legs stick out. I think I'm starting off pretty good for myself here with this one. Um, I can't imagine him being able to do anything to stop me. Look at him. I don't know. I mean, seriously, he's tiny, little tiny arms and legs. There's no way, right? I mean, come on, look at me. I got him. Nothing else to say. Next up, we got Grimace. Um, well, all the trend that went around that made him seem like he was big and scary and he was brutalizing people kind of adds to maybe the fear aspect of him. If I saw him in the street, I certainly wouldn't be. He's certainly not going to be as easy to take down as whatever the hell this creature is here. But I feel like he's just a big round, like ovular purple guy, not Springtrap, just a purple creature. I feel like if I hit him in the gut or something, he'd go down. I don't think this guy's too crazy either. He looks like he might be able to get some power on me. Maybe he can bite or something. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, and I'll say maybe he can pull something out of his hat. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I got him there. I don't think there's much else I need to say about that. Next up is the little guy from Little Caesars. This is kind of another. I feel like I'm looking at it. I don't think I'm missing anything. Um, I think with these two things, I can really take him down. I don't think he's giving me any trouble. I really don't. Uh, he eats pizza all the time. Remarkably fit for how much pizza he eats. I'll give him that. If this is supposed to be Caesar, maybe he's a bit of a threat because maybe Caesar knew how to get throw down. But I don't know. I think just looking at the image here, which is all I got to go. I'm not. If there's some secret lore to these guys, I don't know it except for one character, and we'll get to him later. But for Little Caesars here, pizza is all he says. I could lure him into my lair with a bag of pizza, and he just run in, and then I could curb stomp him. Yeah, I don't think he stands a chance against me. I really don't. Maybe. Ooh, but he does have a spear though. Maybe if he's really feral with that spear. Ooh, that spear does bring it down a little. All he needs to do is get one half. Man, I didn't see that before. Yeah, no, if he hits me with that spear, I'm done skis. Look at that. It's just piercing right through that pizza with no problem. That could sever flesh. Ooh. I'm going to have to put him in 50-50. If I can get that spear out of his hands, then it's game over for him. I just start beating on him. There's nothing he can do. But if he gets me right in the jugular, I'm done. I'm bleeding out on the floor. So I'm going to keep him in there just because I don't know how that could go. Yeah. I like that. Next up is the Burger King mascot. This guy's kind of a menace, I feel like. There's something about him. I don't know. I feel like he grew up in a O Block or something. There's some story to him I'm not getting. I'm the king, so he is. We would probably get into a dispute about that. But I feel like he whip out a Glock. He seems kind of hood. I couldn't sound whiter saying that. I'm, to be completely honest, I don't think I could. I don't think he's Michael Myers. I think I could maybe take him, but I don't know. He's a rough one. I don't think I'd be able to stomp him too easily like I would whatever this creature is here. I'm gonna put some respect on the king's name. Next, we got Colonel Sanders. He's just an old guy dressed in white, maybe owns slaves or something. I don't know. He's got the 11 herbs and spices on his side, but when I, uppercut him and hit him with a Mike Tyson right hand, I don't think that's gonna do much to save him there. And he's old. I think he's pretty old in the lore of his character. So I don't think his bones are gonna last. If I push him down, is he gonna I don't think it looks good for him. I gotta be honest. He should probably be in a retirement home instead of trying to throw down. Um, yeah, I'm trying to like help him out and think of ways he might be able to stop me. I don't think he can. I really don't. Sorry, buddy. He's just an old man. Um, and he does. Colonel Sanders would kick the shit out of whatever this thing is, though. But yeah, he's just an old guy. I'm sorry. Grimace would like absolutely wallop him too. So there's just no way. Next up is the Chuck E. Cheese. Okay, so if the Burger King mascot is like maybe he's got some experience, he's a shooter, that kind of thing. This guy eats children. Yeah, like inspiration for Five Nights at Freddy's. This thing, he like rips apart kids stuff. I'm not messing with him. Not even a little. Get in there. Not a chance. What is he? Metal? It's like a animatronic. No way. It's evil looking too. You go to the restaurant. I haven't been to a Chuck E. Cheese in so long, but oh man, the eye. It kind of looks like Mr. Beast when he smiles. He is just no. If like the lights shut off, I feel like he would tear after me and just rip my tongue out of my throat. Mouth. I don't like him. No, he's absolutely destroying me. There's nothing I can do about it. He's just gonna ball me up in a pretzel, and I'm done. Next up is the Hamburglar. Part of me wants to say that I could murder this ginger guy. Like he really doesn't. He steals hamburgers. I could put up like a hamburger in a trap and then just like grab the back of his head and slam it into the road or something. But he's also another one that just looks weird. Like he's up to no good. Like almost like a Hannibal Lecter kind of thing, where like maybe he eats people on the side. But I think in just raw physical prowess, I'm coming at him. Uh, I think I got him. Uh, I think I could have an easier time beating him up than I could Grimace. It's an interesting thing to say. We'll put the McDonald's mascots both, and I could take them. I don't think. What's the hamburger gonna do? Like, what? Out of here. Next, this is the. Oh, okay. This is an interesting one. This is the Chick-fil-A mascot. The three cows. I'm bunching them up into threes. That's important. It's three cows, and they're like on some level they're sentient, right? Because they're on the billboards and they're painting stuff in the billboards and the writing. So they're three cows with human intelligence. I don't know how I'm beating that. Like, what am I gonna do to a cow? I don't have weapons, right? That's part of the thing for this. I can't like pull up with like a stick or anything. I'm just they're cows, man. Like they're just gonna kick me in the leg and my joints will give out, and then they'll just stomp me to death. There's three of them too. There's just no way. Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, Chucky could kill like 10 cows and he wouldn't bat an eye. This dude's a monster. Just look at him. Um, but that being said, yeah. So I would have an easier time destroying these cows than Chucky. Spoiler alert, he's at the bottom, very bottom of the list. This dude is a nightmare. No chance. But the cows, I'm not killing. I'm not killing three cows with my bare hands. And they are intelligent, which is terrifying. God knows what they'd be up to. Next up, Popeyes. Or just Popeye. I don't know if he really is the mascot for Popeye, but it seemed close enough, so I threw him in here. This is an interesting one. I might have to put him in 50-50 because if he stay with me here, if he doesn't have the spinach, what isn't he just like some flabby on like loser? Like no challenge, right? I can throw down with no spinach. Popeye and just rip him a new one. But if he downs a can of spinach, then he's untouchable, right? He's the Hulk. So I think it would be a 50-50 because if he's got like a can in his pocket and he like opens that thing and downs it, I'm cooked. Out like 100%. But if I can get him before then, he's no challenge. So I'm going to put him in 50-50 just because I'm uncertain about it. You know what I mean? I don't know what would happen from that. So I'm going to keep him there. I think that's good. Next up is the Wendy's mascot. It's just a woman with orange hair or red hair. I don't. She doesn't have any secret abilities, does she? She's just a not even really like a an old woman. She's just like young, like what is that, 20s? Um, I don't think she's got like a switch on her or something. So I kind of stomp her. You know, I love Wendy's, I really do. But yeah, there's nothing like the Hamburglar's beating up Wendy any day of the week. Sorry. Yeah, I love Wendy's, but she's not standing a chance. Ignore that. Anyways, moving on, we got Ronald McDonald. Ronald McDonald. If I said that Burger King guy here was maybe had some experience as a shooter, this dude's a crack addict. Like he's a thug, meth addict. He's something. He's. It's not like he's you like he could knows karate or anything, and he's that like physically strong or anything. But there's something about him like he would just go feral and just rip into you, bite. I don't like him. I don't know if I'm biting the curb because he's not like crazy. He's still human, and I could still get some licks in. But I don't know. I think this would be a matchup to really see. Would be the Burger King guy and Ronald McDonald. But if I put those two in a room together, I think Ronald McDonald would find a way to beat him. So I'm going to keep him here. I'd say I'd have an easier time going for the Burger King mascot than Ronald McDonald. He's just a nasty son of a bitch. Just looking at him, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Next up is Jack in the Box. This is a cool one because from the ads, the dude looks cool, and I feel like it's part of the character. He's got some cool ads that he would like know karate or something. Like that he would just be a ripped dude who knows how to look like Jackie Chan me. So honestly, maybe I'd be able to like play off of his emotions and get him to drop his guard. But also like, can I even kill him? Is he even human? Because he's got that thing for a head. So I really don't even know if I could get him. I can't see myself beating him. I don't think so. I don't think I'm biting the curb necessarily. He's not on par with the cows and monstrosity over here. But put him in here. Can he beat Ronald McDonald in a fight? Ronald McDonald versus Jack in the Box guy. I think Ronald McDonald kills him. Jack in the Box versus Burger King man. Jack in the Box wins. That's the list. I think that's a pretty good job. If you disagree with me, look at here's a look at me. If you, I'm not gonna do that anymore. But yeah, I think for who I am, I think that's a fair list. Um, if you would change something around, maybe if you think one of these, if I got the lore wrong on one of them, let me know. But yeah, W list. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.